Rome, 1925. Adele and Edoardo Fendi open a small leather goods shop and fur workshop. In 1933, they bring prestige to parchment, a kind of leather with a natural yellow tint which will become Fendi's chromatic identity. From the refined knowledge of the master saddlers of Rome, in 1938 the Selleria was created, a range of bags still made by hand today using Roman leather. Over time, Adele's inspiration takes on new, more sophisticated forms in the eternal city. There is no place like Rome, because Rome makes history. 1946, Adele and Edoardo's 5 daughters joined Fendi, reinventing shapes and materials. A brand name made by women for women. Timeless gestures, femininity and modernity mark a turning point during the years of restructuring, because hands make beauty. Rome in the 60s is La Dolce Vita. The 5 sisters, Paola, Anna, Franca, Carla and Alda, in 1965 select a young emerging designer. His name is Karl Lagerfeld. From Lagerfeld's hands, a new concept of fur is born. From status symbol to fun, light, colourful apparel for the emancipated, independent woman, always on the lookout for a unique style. This is where the double F that stands for Fun Furs begins, forever present in the history of the fur coat revolution. Fendi makes the impossible possible thanks to its unique skills and workmanship. From Via Borgognona to Bloomingdale's, New York, 1968 is a year of international confirmation. In 1977, Fendi launched their first range of clothing, which, for the first time in the history of fashion, is presented with a short film. From the 1930s onwards, the cinema draws on the sophistication and elegance of the Fendi universe to clothe its timeless icons, because glamour makes cinema. Tradition and experimentation, modernity and irony come together in 1983 with the birth of Piquin, the non-logo. In 1985, Fendi celebrates 60 years of business and 20 years with Karl Lagerfeld in Rome, London and New York. The National Gallery of Modern Art in Rome dedicates an exhibition to Fendi's work. Harrods raises 26 Fendi flags for the exclusive launch of the first Fendi fragrance for women. On New York's Fifth Avenue, the first Fendi store in the United States is opened. In the 90s, Fendi becomes a way of life, and the men's and Fendi Casa lines are launched. In 1994, Silvia Venturini Fendi, a member of the family's 3rd generation, takes the reins of the company alongside Karl Lagerfeld as creative director for the accessories range. 1997 is a triumph for the creative talent of Silvia Venturini Fendi with the extraordinary success of the baguette, a timeless shape, a synthesis of craftsmanship and the finest materials. This marks the end of the minimalist style that reigned in the 90s. In the 21st century, around 200 stores are opened all over the world, and the greatest fashion show ever takes place. On the 19th of October 2007, Fendi parades 88 models on 88 meters of catwalk on the Great Wall of China, the first ever fashion show visible from the moon, because beauty breaks rules. Fendi shines in the heart of Rome in the splendid Palazzo Fendi. In 2009, Silvia Venturini Fendi creates the Peekaboo, a new icon, an emblem of whispered luxury expressed through the workmanship of its linings and attention to the smallest details. In 2012, the baguette is celebrated with a book to highlight the timeless icon's 15 years of success and its role as an endless source of inspiration for designers, artists and stylists. Fendi celebrates Rome by choosing to restore the splendor of the Trevi Fountain, symbol of beauty and eternity, because Fendi makes history. Fendi, a timeless heritage.